You okay over here?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah,
You,
you
alright.
ask.
You just looked tired or so.
I'm always tired, especially on the farm.
Fair. So, yeah. So, what you do up to?
Uh, I mean, not much really. I've just been doing farm work and maybe occasionally trying to, I guess, build some stuff up,
Mm-hmm.
but hard to do on my own.
It's been a bit since I went over there. So,
It's been a bit since anyone's been over.
understandable. I mean, heck, I've gotten barely any sleep with working on my place, so.
I'm surprised by that. You're younger than me. You should be getting sleep.
I have this thing called coffee.
I don't think you should have that.
Have some coffee.
Uh,
I have a whole bunch.
oh,
Yeah.
did you just find out how to make all this, or have you been stealing this from someone?
Uh, let's just say I stole some recipes and I know how to make it now.
You know what? Fair.
I mean, I do have to supply my sister with coffee because, well, they're the one who got me into the addiction. Ah! Oh my goodness.
Well, hey, there's one thing you can do with them.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, who knows? You might be able to make some profit off of it one of these days.
I mean, I did make a profit on the juice bar and all that stuff. I mean,
Fair enough.
I made the juice bar now bigger than what it was back at my old place. So,
Actually, sounds quite nice.
mm-hmm. I'm hoping that people will start coming to visit so I can serve some drinks. And soon we'll have uh, foods and all that fun jazz. Cause
Mm.
uh, where I'm at, uh, basically, it's a good area for farming. So I can probably use whole field for farming instead of just little crop fields. So that'll be fun.
Well, yeah.
I just have to make pathways so people don't trip up.
Yeah, those definitely need to be made unless you want someone tripping over some crops or just tripping over, I guess, some of the tilled land.
Yep. I don't want anyone messing with my crops. I mean, like, already having so much to do there. It's just like, who needs sleep? Let's just stay up, work on mapping and all that fun stuff. I mean, heck, now we just recently got a library, so and soon
Oh,
we're gonna have a town hall because we're officially like we officially have like actual residents because we helped out a nearby village.
you guys are lucky in that regard. There's no really big nearby place aside from Orlade, but I'm not stealing any of their residents anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a bad idea waiting to happen.
Understandable. I mean, I haven't been over there since before I ran off, so
I mean, fair.
the
I
last.
swear, Orlade has just grown so much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can even compare.
I'd say the last time I was close was like the skyways, and
Oh
that
yeah.
and that was like when I went to Lee's place. Cause, well, me and my sister did run away. We ran to Nova, and then after Nova's, because we were scared that we were gonna get caught because, we're close to Haven. And so we ran away to Lee's, and then we got caught there, and then we gained freedom. So that was fun.
Well,
I mean,
that's definitely a big adventure there.
I mean, heck, I got a new outfit.
Honestly, it's cute.
Thanks. I still have to make like other types of outfits because I don't want to wear the same one over and over.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Especially working in yucky mud. I mean,
you get used to it.
Like, it was fine back, like, doing gardening and stuff before, but now I'm gonna have a lot of bigger fields to garden. That's gonna be tiring.
Yeah, that just it just comes with it. Plus, who knows? You might be able to find some shortcuts.
And it's definitely beautiful weather almost every day. So
yeah, almost.
there is a few rain like days here and there, but like other than that, it's been nice and sunny.
Well, yeah. I can easily say it rains a lot more over by, well, my farm, but that's kind of a given with where I live.
Yeah. I live in middle of area that's like deserty and plains kind of area. So.
Yeah, that would do it.
Okay. I think it's almost time to go in.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. But we can enjoy this beautiful day afterwards.
Well, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, everyone's gathering now.
Today we're having a public hearing about something that is very, very necessary. A big decision needs to be made today because there is a lot to uncover. Well, I don't think I'm going to waste your time any longer. Come on in.
Right. Okay.
The hall is on the right. You can't miss it. It leads up the big stairs.
Sorry, one sec. Right. I need to check in.
Stay close with me, though.
I don't think that's necessary, fella.
What? Oh,
it's not necessary, don't worry.
Sweet hotel.
Alright, sure, this way.
Is that everybody?
So many plants.
Oh. Yes.
Hey, you all keep this place guarded while this meeting is happening.
It's okay if I'll say
Colony leaders, you know where to take your seats. Everybody else can sit in the public stands.
So right here.
I gotta go take my spot.
Okay. Thank you.
Animus, nice seeing you again.
There you go.
Come on, Fish.
This meeting will be done soon, okay?
Pick a spot.
Best behavior.
Hello.
See.
I'm going to be fully honest. I thought it was an invitation to a hotel.
No, Fish, no.
You're certainly gonna enjoy your stay then, if that's the case.
How did you hear me? What the fuck?
You're loud whispering.
Oh, you're welcome that.
Alright then, here, I'll go ahead and get a count going. Phone's not here. Fox didn't show up. Evan. Sure they have their reasons. Soul's not here. Chris is not here. We'll talk about that later. Let's see Seems like we got some new faces around here as well. I see some people in the back there.
Oh, orders.
I'm sure they're here for a reason, but we treat these reincarnates with respect because they're just like us. Nothing different. Just a second chance at life. I'm sure everybody knows about the reincarnate deal that's going on with the gods. But if you need a refresher, the gods came to us and said that they will be bringing back people from the underworld, specifically ones that had their lives cut short. So you treat them with respect. They're human after all. Anyways, I think we should get started, right? Alrighty then, I'll go ahead and take the stand to basically present in a bird's eye view of everything, what is going on. As you may know, we have had trouble recently with a little bit of a rebellion known as the Argus Insurgency. And for the most part, they've been keeping quiet. We just assumed that they wanted to admit defeat and they destroyed themselves from the inside out. It seemed like that was the case at first. But recently, this place got robbed, which is why we have all of that new security out there. However, they didn't stop at that. I was approached the other day by my companion over there, Kat, because I had given her a special task last time we did a meeting, to basically keep an eye on some people that I would want to keep protected. One of those was another godborn like myself, named Sin. I'm sure you met them. They're quiet, like to keep to themselves. However, I was presented to something that I didn't think was possible. Sin was brought out to the middle of nowhere, or so he claims. He was given a special deal by the Argus Insurgency. 1,000 emerald blocks to assassinate our leader. Now, he told me in specific that he didn't take the deal because it was a bad one. Asking to kill someone for that measly amount, especially someone like my sister, and her power, her position, is honestly chump change. That's what he told me. However, they didn't stop at that. These insurgency members wanted to silence him. So they killed him. They killed him in cold blood on the spot. Now, if this all sounds familiar to you, you may harken back to the time in which the Dogeland fire had happened, where the rebels themselves caused a massive arson attack against the Dogeland Inn Hotel. They claimed the same thing, that the New World Order was responsible for a murder. But, of course, they didn't have any evidence to prove it. It was a measly claim, a bogus one at best. Now you might be wondering, if Sin's been murdered, then where's the evidence? Well, I have it for you right here. A jar of his coagulated blood at the scene.
Ew.
I had my own men go out to that scene immediately and collect it, before the insurgency could even think about clearing something up. So if anybody wants to argue with me about evidence, I will be glad to shove this jar in your face. Because this is real. This is very much real. However, something that isn't real, or I would like to think isn't real still, but is very much the truth, is that Sin is alive.
What?
Hmm?
Sin survived being killed.
What? That can't.
Yeah.
How does...
Wait.
If he
I
survived,
mean,
I'll give you a minute to comprehend all of that, because even I know that that was crazy. I didn't believe it when I first saw it too.
Hey.
if I made a question. So you're saying that he was killed, but he survived being killed. So how was he killed then? From what you're saying, it sounds like he was just an attempted murder and then he survived. That's what I'm gathering.
Well, fella, I've never met you before, but it's nice to meet you now under these circumstances.
Fish Fishington, nice to meet you.
Well, Fish, The proof is all in this seal. You see, immediately after everything had happened, I went to my sister because I felt like she was the only capable person of maybe making some sense of this. And so we contacted our uncle. Hades, to be specific, god of the dead, king of the underworld. And well, he came down and already knew what we were about to ask. So we asked our question, and apparently to him it was our divine right to know the answer of something we had finally figured out, something we had only speculated to be something on the surface. There are moments in this world where something does not make sense. Something does not make sense to any of us. Also, Yuki, your mic is still on.
Oh my god, sorry.
You're
Sorry,
fine,
guys.
don't worry. Anyways, that aside.
That's our ruler.
Anyways, that stuff aside, back in character. Let me ask you all something. Is there something that you have seen that you cannot explain? Something that didn't make sense to you? Something that
I mean,
you
aren't I an example?
I mean, yeah, that's a good example right there. Our ally, our friend, Zolan, he's not the same anymore. And this happened overnight. Listen, my point is that me and my sister found out something that I think is going to shock every single one of you. All right? And the proof is all in this seal. This seal is known as a seal of Alathelia. Now I'm going to read it, all right? And after I'm done reading it, I will go ahead and tell you what we figured out. It says, "To the dearest mortals living upon Gaia, by the time you read this, I will have already relayed the information sealed within the texts of this seal to your acquaintances, Queen Yuki and Red Right Hand Justin. I was afraid some of you wouldn't believe the authenticity of their claims, but as it's their divine right to hold the information they now possess, I shall oblige in attesting that all that is being brought to you is nothing but the absolute truth. We gods do not lie and cannot lie to mortal beings, and the seal you are holding is all you need in order to believe that statement. The seal in which you hold is known as the seal of Alathelia. It's a seal that contains nothing but truthful expressions and thus cannot be destroyed by any means. If you are still not convinced, you can by all means attempt to destroy it, but you will only be losing more time that you could be using to front your efforts. Plus, it will only prove its point. As with what I stated with the War Twins, dark days are here, mortals, and the god of the dead is on your side. Hades. So what I'm about to tell you has been verified by a deity who has stated that he cannot lie to any of us, mortal beings at least. Well, here goes nothing. The only reason sin survived is because death does not end merely by one chance. It ends after 3. Which means any one of us could die, but we would have 2 more chances at life. He explained it as a system to help preserve life, considering our situation. All of us have 3 lives. 3 lives to live, and unfortunately, if we lose the last one, that's it. Death follows its wake. That's the reason sin survived. Only one of his lives was taken, so therefore he has 2 now. And as I'm aware, everybody in this room has 3.
This just makes the game all the more fun now, doesn't it? But yes, what he's saying is true. We all have 3 canon lives, basically. Do with it what you will. But I assure you that after the third one, you're going to regret ever being reckless with your lives.
Before I continue with everything else I'm saying, there are a few other things that I need to express. This system does not apply to those who die of old age or natural causes. That's something I remember abundantly clear. And as far as I'm concerned, reincarnates also obliged to this rule. Villagers are mortal beings as well. I'm not sure if pets or animals have this system going on, but I'm sure they don't. But as of right now, that's what stands. We all have 3 lives, and after the third is gone, we are gone completely. We go to wherever we go. That's all I really have to say about that. I wasn't expecting this news either, but it makes a lot of sense. My companion cat can attest that she saw Sin die. An arrow straight to the head.
It's true. I saw it. I was there.
And
He
I can
didn't deserve to go out that way.
And I can also attest that myself and Ellie witnessed him respawn, I guess you can say, in his bed. He wasn't there, and then he was there. I don't know how this really works a lot, so we'll have to get more information out of Hades. But as of right now, that's all we have.
Wait, if Kat saw it happen, do they know who shot him?
We're gonna get to that, all right? We're gonna get to that.
I love the answer, don't worry.
In other news, before we get into, obviously, the suspects, we raided Survivor last night. It was an executive order. The occupant that was in said Survivor
Wait for it, Allie.
has escaped. However, we've managed to take his place. But if you've managed to piece 1 and 2 together, one of the culprits is Lee. The same man who tried to put me on trial for being a traitor. He was the one that shot Sin. Because he wanted to keep him hush. A mercenary's code. If a deal doesn't go right, you get rid of the accompanied party.
This is perfect.
Damn
What
bastard.
comes around goes around.
Oh, Lee.
Karma truly is a bitch.
My god, you sound crazed.
I only knew that it was inevitable. But he wasn't alone. Wasn't alone. No. He was not alone. That's for sure. Sky was there with him. And they let this happen. Stood by and watched them kill my friend. Stood there and allow his blood to spill on the sand. The same blood that I carry in my hand right now. Now, I don't know about you, but that pisses me off.
And what are we going to do about that, dear brother?
We are creating another bounty for not just 1, but 2 individuals. Lee will have a bounty of 1,000 emerald blocks, the same exact number that he offered to kill my sister. Now, you might be wondering who the other one is. Well, Swanson, let me ask you something. Have you noticed that your numbers in the Royal Guard have been dwindling?
Yes.
They're defecting. And we know exactly who's running the operation. Are you familiar with the name Payon?
Yeah, they're one of the men, ain't they?
A Royal Guard that was sent to keep my sister's kids protected. They failed at that job, so therefore they were relocated. However, it just so happens that after that had happened, they disappeared without a trace. No evidence of where they went, no signs of them dying, and even then, they have 3 lives like we've discussed. And then somehow, after they had left, our soldiers started to defect. They're growing an army. And it's because of Payon. So I'm offering his bounty out to someone too. Or at least the whole world for that matter. Your soldiers have been defecting under your watch.
That is... It's a fault of mine. If they're defecting, I should have noticed.
If it makes you feel any better, me and Katamos are not sure if any of our soldiers have defected either. Which is why we're going on to the next topic. We will be enforcing an immediate loyalty check policy on both of our militaries. My sister stated to me the other day that once one person leaves, a bunch will follow. And it's up to you and me, Swanson, to make sure that doesn't happen. If anybody thinks about leaving or even betraying something like this, they're already going to the wrong cause.
The consequence?
Well, considering the fact that we are now declaring the insurgency a group of terrorists, we shall treat them as them too.
I see.
They need to be imprisoned. They're too dangerous. Especially when it comes to the Royal Guard. The Royal Guard, they may not be strong in terms of how my soldiers are, but they are very good in strategic combat. They only learn from the best, after all. You, my sister, anybody else who's considered really good at this kind of stuff. And if they're mainly targeting Royal Guards, that means they're going to have a small army that could probably survive this entire war.
They're going to know our tactics. The ones we teach, at least.
Exactly. This has all been happening underneath our noses. And of course, it's on us for not picking up on the signs sooner. They went silent. Of course they were planning. We should have never been too cocky about our efforts. But alas, we won't make that same mistake again. I can definitely assure you that. Because they may have a little small army, but we have the entire... And we're going to show them. We're going to show all of them who they messed with.
So we basically decided something. I'm guessing that's where you're going for next.
Well, first and foremost, our allies need to be sent the call. Mint, I see you over there in the chair.
Indeed.
It's time to get your fleets ready. And any local militias that any of you have made, you need to get them on standby as well. Because once this happens, once this gets out, it's only inevitable that they're going to start targeting some of our vital lifelines. They're irrational. So of course they're going to do that. That's how all wars start. And that leads me to my final point. We unfortunately can no longer ignore this threat as much as we want to. Our livelihoods are at stake here. Everything we ever worked for, all the people that we house, all the men, women, children, non-binary people, anything you can think of, all of these people, their lives are at risk. The insurgency has already proved enough, torching a place where innocent people got burned to the point where they could have died from their injuries, killing an innocent man, even though he wasn't even a mercenary like they believed. And as far as I'm concerned, I haven't seen some of our individuals around. Where's Bentley? Can anybody in this room tell me where he is?
That's what I've been wondering as well. The last I heard, he went on patrol and never really came back, which is why information's been really slow.
All these empty seats you see here can mean either one of two things. They're either on their side or they've been kidnapped. Because I wouldn't put it past the insurgency to try to do something like this. It's irrational. It's bold. They're targeting everything we ever own. And that includes every single one of you. You're all targets to them. So I would watch your back extensively. But what are we going to do to fight back against this? I think it's only inevitable that a declaration of war must be drafted. They're the ones who fired the first shots. And by the gods, we're going to fire back. We have the numbers. We have the strength. If we want this to go smoothly, maybe they'll realize they've made a mistake and they'll finally do themselves a favor and finally turn themselves in and forget this ludicrous dream. A dream of freedom and justice for claims that have nothing to back them up. I've got the blood in my hand, and they have the blood on their bows. So I think it's necessary that we fight back against the ones that are trying to ruin this new world. We don't know how we ended up here, but by the gods, we're not going to let this ruin it. This is our second chance at life. And I'd be damned to have some little imposter group just take that away from us. So I ask all of you on the council, all in favor of declaring war on the Argus insurgency.
I do,
0.
obviously.
I.
Zolan.
But of course.
I will smack you.
Why do we put the mentally unhinged into power?
Swanson.
This
I
was
don't know why
inevitable.
these people are like this.
Gabriel has already told me their answer. Cam. Think about our kids. Do you really want them to end up dead? I'll get them back. Obviously, I know your answer.
Of course, I'm the one who made the declaration.
Allison.
This is a consequence of what they did, Al. You remember that?
Think about what they did. Think about what they did to Miles and to you. They didn't even give you a chance. Boasting, talking about a bonfire, to enjoy it. Wouldn't you like to see justice served against the people that took everything from your friend?
I need more time. Please.
Very well then. Fabio, I've already heard your answer. Asia?
I agree with it. It was inevitably wrong.
Miles?
I knew it was going to happen eventually, so whatever we got to do.
Demi?
I agree. It's bound to happen.
Even with the seats empty, it is unanimously agreed on that we retaliate against the Argus insurgency. We must protect what we have left. That includes all of you. You may not think you're important to us, but you very much are. A council like this cannot run something if they don't have the people. And I know you may not agree with this decision, but just understand that we're doing this for your protection. We don't want you to die.
It's either us or them, guys. Just think about that real quick. And I'm pretty sure none of you want your canon lives to just be taken like that.
As much as I dislike war, I stand with you wholeheartedly. And I hope the research center does as well.
We will protect it with our lives, even if we only have 3. I can guarantee you that.
And I stand with you.
As I do with you. I stand with all of you. We will fight side by side. We will show them what they don't have.
It appears once again history repeats itself over and over. Never-ending cycle, it seems.
This is humanity we're talking about, and humanity is and will
lost.
always
Yes.
do stupid decisions.
Indeed. I guess that is true.
Unfavorably, I'll lend my navy. But I will not spill blood myself, as I've promised never to do so again.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's what we have the prison for. We're just gonna toss them in a nice, very, very nice cold cell. You
Blood
don't even
will
have to
only
do
be
anything.
spilled if they want it to be spilled. I cannot guarantee that your fleet will not be prone to attack. They're unpredictable. I'll give them that. It's up to you to defend yourself if you truly want to. But sometimes prisoners don't need to be killed. And if they're smart enough, they'll surrender. We'll give them an ultimatum. But if they don't reply, expect the unknown and the inevitable.
Do you have the documentation for the war? The declaration of war on you?
Yeah. Just give me a second. Just got to comprehend everything I just said. Because I never thought in all of my life that I would be the one telling you all of this.
Well, you are the god of war. It's pretty fitting. Think about it.
Still trying to get used to that, though.
Honestly, most of the Godborns are. That looks so glum, Allison. I mean, I know you have friends on that other side, but, you know, they used to be. Don't worry, you'll see them. Behind bars, anyway.
Why are you laughing?
Oh dear.
Why are you laughing like that? I don't understand, okay? Why are you laughing like that?
I just think that this is fun.
You think this is fun to you? I'm sorry,
Don't worry, I can understand. They were once your friends. But, you know, we can't just pardon people not after what they did.
Too much has been destroyed, Allison. They gave us no other choice. But I'm not going to be laughing. I'm going to be putting all the talking in my blade. I have it right here. Do you wish for me to read it out?
Yes, please. Very much so.
As it stands up today, this draft of Declaration of War has been created and unanimously agreed upon by the New World Order Council. It reads the following. Due to the various recent incidents that the Argus insurgency have caused, as well as the death and murder of Sin, the New World Order has unanimously voted on retaliating against these injustices by declaring war against the aforementioned rebel group, known as the Argus insurgency. Therefore, I, Queen Yuki, Lady of Haven, President and Queen of the New World, hereby declare a state of war between the Argus insurgency and the New World Order. Furthermore, I, the said President and Queen of the New World, hereby declare that any and all members of the Argus insurgency are now considered war criminals, and anyone associated with them will be sentenced to immediate imprisonment upon capture to the Tartarus Abyss prison. However, should the aforementioned rebel group surrender willingly, then they will be spared only under unconditional surrender. Any and all resistance will be met with lethal force. In witness whereof I have set my hand and sealed it to this day at the Quartz Palace, Beantopia. From here on out, we must remain vigilant. Protect yourselves, protect your loved ones, protect everything you have, because we're going to need it if we want to survive and live to see another day. I don't know what the insurgency's plans are, but so far, they've chosen the nuclear option, and we will be responding. With that out of the way, I think it's safe to say that this meeting is adjourned.
Yes. Now, I'm just going to tell you all to be careful on your way home. You don't know what's going to happen. Anyways, if you want to talk amongst yourselves, then go do that. It's good to see you again, by the way, Zolan.
This game is gonna be so much more fun.
Maniac.
Long live the
We're
queen.
fucked.
Time to set the pieces in motion.
I think I need to go outside for a bit.
Asia.
Hi. You good?
Just sickening.
Yeah.
Oh, and I hope you got all of that.
Okay, yeah.
We need that covered everywhere.
Hey, Yuki.
Hello, here.
Noi,
How are you?
I'm going to protect you with all my life. Or lives, I should say.
Do be careful off your place.
That guy is such a killer.
I will, you
I'm
know.
still very scared.
I know you are. So am I.
Isn't history
You
nasty?
doing alright?
Be careful too, please.
Just
Of course, I always be careful.
I mean it. Please be careful.
Of course I will. Don't worry about that. You know me. I have a plan for everything.
Okay.
And thank you for
let's go
supporting
outside.
me always, my dear.
Why don't we all head on out
I
there?
have no idea fresh.
What?
Look, just
This sickens me.
Yes, it does.
look, with everything that's going on, I'm probably going to be working on building and stuff.
It's
Just
just
a
a
heads up, okay?
It's treated
I
like
won't
a
go too far.
chicken.
Excuse me for a minute.
Isn't
None
the
is that?
time.
Hello.
Yes, Watson?
Oh,
This isn't the time to be saying such words or the place.
I know.
Just
Oh,
take a deep breath, alright?
Is our government really that corrupt?
Come to mom.
That is common.
I don't know. Well, I'll come back.
There's too
Listen,
much.
why
Too
don't
much.
we go outside, alright?
Yeah, I don't really like red.
Trying to
Let's-
stand
let's
to breathe the fresh air in the first place.
I'll make sure you have guards stationed.
Hello,
Not
no, no,
Come
I
on.
need to get my face out. I'm gonna be famous.
I
Hold
was
on.
gonna ask about that too.
Fish no.
Fish, move before I break the camera.
Oh,
That's gonna cause more issues. Why would you do that? That's just gonna cause even more issues.
Everyone just get the hell outside, come on!
Ah, you're no fun.
This isn't fun.
Yes, but perhaps we need to lighten the mood a bit.
Okay, we can lighten the mood. We can lighten the mood.
They will, but sadness will only take you so far when everything's grey.
okay. Just very, very scared. Especially...
Don't be scared.
Uh,
I heard from a little birdie, by the way, that you have a tunnel going to Demi's place. Just
Look, they snuck that one in themselves. Okay, I didn't do that one.
it's okay.
Angel. Not me, totally.
You know, I'm just going to ask you to do me a favor real
What?
quick. If, well, oh, you didn't know?
No, I didn't let them know.
Do you want to tell them, or should I?
Go right ahead.
Alright, I'm just going to say this, but you might have a future mom. Another one.
Coffee.
No,
Coffee.
coffee. No.
Coffee.
Where are you getting those?
They're making it at their place now.
Sorry, they got it from me.
Blame Angel.
They don't sleep.
I left. Well, then they were, you know, I left my coffee mug on the table one day, and they just kind of, they thought it was hot chocolate.
Okay, that
Coffee.
explains a lot.
Rascal over here went into my room.
That doesn't surprise
Blame
me at all
Angel.
either.
Angel's the
No,
one.
you can't blame Angel at all. No, you tend to sneak into Druid's Leaf too all the time. You can't blame that on Angel.
It says you making your traps.
Hey, look, they're safe. Jason's just a bit banged up. A little.
Mm-hmm.
My dear. I just want you to be aware that, well, since we're going to be heading into a state of war, keep those tunnels open, just so they can escape.
Of course.
Just in case war ends up coming to their side.
I protect my sister at all costs.
And you guys know I would protect y'all. Make sure y'all are safe first.
I mean,
Don't worry.
I have my ways of running away. Right, Mom?
Uh-huh.
Well, the effects are not... Well, they're already taking effect, I guess you can say.
By the way, Justin.
Yeah?
There we go. I'm proud to make that into the open now.
Even in the middle of darkness, there's always light. I guess you could say. Honestly, I wish I could show you who I'm seeing as well, but that would require me to summon them.
I'm just going to take a wild guess from mythology, and it's Aphrodite, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't say we're official. We've just been seeing each other a lot.
Ooh.
I mean, your unity is inevitable.
Thanks, I guess.
Nico, wait, who's that?
I was waiting for you to notice.
Trace.
Hello, Justin. Good to see you again.
Yeah, they're a friend of mine.
I could barely see it. This is so tall.
Hey, come around.
the end.
Remember, I told you about that one person that told me that Lee was up to no good. They're technically the first one who forewarned me about that.
I mean, I thought it was
Are
pretty
you? I've never
obvious.
seen you before. Are you a reincarnate?
Yes, I am.
Anyways, well, at the very least, you got the message. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known, and they would have gotten away with it.
I am curious to see what all these other people's opinions are on all of this. That means they have dialogue, just saying.
I know, I was going to go over, but I was starting lagging. I was like, oh, that's my cue to go on.
Anyways. It's dying now.
Gerald would be seen crossing his arms and with a look of resentment. These damn rebels. I'm getting really sick and tired of their presence. Everything was fine until they started showing up and causing a ruckus. Why can't they just do themselves a favor and turn themselves in? They're not heroes if they think they are. Gerald would take a moment of silence to breathe. Sorry about that. Guess I needed a vent. Honestly, it's all right.
It is understandable.
Gabriel. Gabriel seems to be off in their own space. I don't understand why this is even happening. Have the rebels gone this far? Killing someone in response to getting them to kill someone else? Ridiculous, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially someone.
An eye for an eye and the world goes blind, eh?
Especially finding out that it's someone I'm very close to knowing.
Cadamos. I know you're probably not taking the news well. Cadamos would be clenching his fists. He seems to be holding off a lot of anger as well as disappointment. Payon. How could he? These are the only words you can hear. It's best to give him some space. Payon was Cadamos' friend. I didn't imagine he was going to take it well. Fabio doesn't seem to be fazed by the news. It's almost as if they were expecting for all of this to happen. An eye for an eye and the new world truly goes blind. It's like the Queen once said, they're getting desperate. Look at what's coming. Fabio doesn't seem like they want to talk anymore.
Still amazes me how they can form full sentences now.
Well, teachings go a long way, and unfortunately, if the insurgency wants to keep making a ruckus, we won't have any teachings. It's one of our industries, helping them understand us more.
Well,
After all,
will
they
all go into the history books.
history. The first ever historical event is a new world war.
Hopefully, it'll be the only one.
If it's anything like the old one, we'll at least have two.
Actually, that's kind of interesting. Back then, during the old world, obviously, World War I started because, well, it's believed that I think it was the King of Austria actually got assassinated, and many believed that to be the start of the First World War. Although that's widely disputed sometimes, from what I remember. Kind of interesting how a parallel that might not even be true turns up in the New World. Someone gets assassinated, and then everyone goes to war.
Well, as the story's passed around, it loses details and meaning. Who's to tell what is true and what is not?
That's the thing. This world's full of stuff that I can't even comprehend myself still. Potions, nether stars, totems that negate death.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
What? Wait, what?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Totems that... Okay.
Sorry, I'm spaced off.
I'll tell
Speaking
you
of
more.
death.
I'll tell you more later. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Speaking of death, you earlier said everyone in the room, as far as you knew, had 3 lives. You left out Zolan.
Well, considering his circumstance, he's got 2. I'm sure everybody could have pieced that together, but I guess I was more in the moment of what was happening. I mean, I'm just some lawyer who turned into a politician in the old world. I didn't think I was going to have to be the main speaker of a war front, but it's like my sister said, I'm the god of war. It was only inevitable that I was going to do something like this.
You know, to be fair, Solon is pretty smart. I think they can just piece it together.
Yeah, very true. If he wasn't absolutely crazy right now.
I love his vibe now. We're on the same page, practically.
You do you like whatever you want to like. I'm more focused on getting those rebels.
Well,
they hurt someone that I care about. Anyways.
Well, if Eldrin seems to spot anything, I'll let you know.
How is the little bird?
Somewhere off getting seeds, I think.
I wouldn't expect something more than obviously Eldrin doing that. I mean, the last time I saw him, he was perched up on my balcony. Gave him a few little head pats before he flew away.
Yes.
It's nice to at least know that you're communicating with me through him. Didn't think birds had such an intelligence, but I guess I missed out on a lot of the old world stuff.
Ravens are surprisingly smart, though he is a lot better at writing than he is speaking.
I guess I'll have to see that in action.
It would be
I don't know,
interesting
somehow
to see
he
a bird.
beat freaking Zolan at ping pong. I don't know how, but he
What,
did.
The
Wait,
very
what?
first video game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Somehow I don't question it.
Games?
He just did.
It's actually kind of hilarious to think of
Yeah,
bird.
how can we get that bird to spy for us?
It would be interesting to see
I wouldn't
that
do that,
bird
though.
speak. Justin, this is just a thought, but it would be very interesting to see a bird talk in Morse code.
Specifically
I've already taught Eldrin how to
tapping.
do that.
Really? What
What?
did they like
Yes.
tap their beak on the table?
We have our own sort of Morse code. Sometimes it's a beak tap, sometimes claw.
Well, that would make some very interesting encoded messages.
I will have to
It's
let
very interesting, since
Angel
he
know
speaks
about.
in very much broken English.
It's gonna be one hell of a hassle to get these posters updated.
Where's Noi? Oh,
Hello.
there you are.
I'm
Noise
gonna,
Technically
I'm-
speaking,
behind
only
you.
that one.
I'm gonna have to inform Angel about the
Yes.
guards.
Alright, so that they don't get startled. By the way, is your sister back at Corp? I heard it's flourishing very nicely, actually. Good
Okay.
job.
You should definitely come visit. We got the drink bar. We got the drink bar set up.
They have their own little side business.
Oh no, it's not little. It's a definitely a
It's
huge
not
building.
little
You-
anymore.
How big is
You
it
should
now?
A big building.
Big. Bigger than your tree.
Well, they truly are my children.
Yeah, no, he doesn't
Not
sleep.
sure if I should be concerned by that or not.
I don't sleep yet.
Wait. Did you sleep last time?
Greetings, Empress.
You went out?
Mm-mm.
Hello.
I simply came
What?
to see if there was any discussion needed with me.
No.
Well, I will just say that you're probably going to need to put some Azure guards by Maiden Corp.
I will
kick
look
your
into
butt.
them and make sure to choose the ones that I believe are
Oh, no,
least
you won't.
likely to stray.
Yes. Also, Noi,
Yeah.
we're probably going to have to tell the guards and Swanson over here about the tunnel so that they can, in case something does happen in Maiden Corp, they can escort you there. So you
It
can
would be
escape
crazy if the rebels even attacked a place like that.
Oh no,
Just
trust
kids.
me. If they do try to basically take my children, I will retaliate with full
I don't even
force.
think they are that stupid.
There's plenty of
they
traps.
I'm surprised.
Very much true. That is a good point.
I'm surprised you guys didn't mention Nova.
Well,
Oh, Nova.
there's nothing really to talk about. Nova's been missing ever since we took care of them. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, nobody's actually seen their whereabouts.
They gotta be somewhere.
Not as yet. So.
Well, we
But
haven't
they've
found a
gotta-
body, so they haven't died 3 times. But my best bet is that they're off somewhere.
They're probably hiding like a mole.
Is
They have a whole world to hide in. If
Is
someone
Lee gonna
really
be
wants
up
to go
here?
unfound, it's possible.
Yeah, along with Payon. We just gotta get those printed first, which I already told Catamos about the... Well, I mean, he was there in the meeting. The loyalty check. I'll just have to talk to our industries as soon as possible.
And
Just
I
get
hope you're
several
fine,
villagers.
by the way, Swanson, with the fact that we may have to put them in jail.
What? Some of the guards?
No, so the people that's in the Argus Insurgency, I hope you're fine with putting people in jail.
Jail is their rightful place. I'm not opposed to that.
Yes, exactly. Especially our last conversation about killing, so... figured that would be fine with you if they were just put in behind bars.
Of course.
That
Everyone
will
deserves
probably
to
be the
suffer for their
safer option
crimes
over killing them with
in
their
the right
lives.
way.
Also,
No.
who's
Well,
that
if-
green-haired person?
Oh, well, I suppose she did want to meet you. I'm not sure if now's the right time. Shermie
gosh.
is a reincarnate. They happened upon Talon Peaks, and, well, they happen to live there now.
Man, reincarnates are popping up left and right. Hades was right
Do
about that one.
forgive her if she says something out of line. She's a bit more of a innocent-minded type. She's struggling to understand the necessity of all this.
Damn, and she was here when we
just
went
a
over that.
smidge.
If I would have,
they were sitting
if I would
behind
have,
me.
if I would have known that, I would have listened to my words.
She's rather eager to, well, participate in things and the like, and it's not my right to treat them as if they're not an adult. So.
It's fine.
Is she like oblivious?
In some ways, yes.
Oh dear.
Not completely. She gets most things. It's just some things fly over her head. And
So
so in some of
innocent.
her beliefs, she can be very quick to just...
You might want to keep an eye on that. You never know who could take advantage of that.
I'm well aware. I've already taken the necessary steps.
Just
That's
make
what
sure
freaks me
that,
out the most.
well, that would be bad if the rebels ever approached Shermie, if they could.
Well, I mean, they managed to convince some of our guards, so yeah, I guess there's some truth to that.
I apologize that I didn't notice sooner that...
Again, I don't even know if my soldiers have started defecting. I'm gonna have Catalyst immediately reinforce that policy.
Still my responsibility as the captain to notice these things amongst my own guard.
Yeah, well, you can't notice everything if they're talking behind walls that you can't hear through. They were sneaky in their approach. They're smart. They're strategic. So what? They outsmarted you. They're not gonna outsmart you again.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. You don't need to. I'm just hoping that this war ends quickly. These rebels have
It's a
taken
war.
so
What
much.
war has ever ended quickly?
The 102nd War?
What?
Just a little history lesson. It was a war that happened that only lasted 100 seconds. That's all you really need to know.
Interesting.
Look at me being a smartass. I apologize.
I think most folks would prefer if this war ended quickly as well.
Your name is supposed to be Sweet Potato, not Tomato.
You not remind me.
I see you two lurking in the back over there. If you want to join in, you can.
Oh, we were just waiting, being polite.
No, come on in. You're fine, don't worry. We're all friends here.
Yeah.
Well, if Shermie wants to talk to me, I have to probably introduce myself formally, so...
I'll come with you just to make sure.
Oh.
I mean, it's fine. I don't really need an escort to talk to Shermie.
Shermie may say a few things and they're just a bit on edge is all. A familiar face may help them.
I see. Alright then.
I need to be there for Shermie right now. I will be back soon.
If you guys need any, like, food or anything, I'll definitely supply food.
Yeah, but I'd rather you not become a huge thing because, well...
You can catch them later.
If you start giving stuff to us, the insurgency automatically thinks you're a target. They'll want to target supply lines. It's only reasonable that they try. But who knows? I could be wrong. I've never fought a war before. Kind of ironic coming
Could
from
be
me.
more of that hypocritical sense that they don't want to hurt innocents, yet they do it anyways.
I mean,
You? Well...
Can't really die again, I don't think. And I can't be targeted. I want to help. So many people out there sounded so afraid and unhappy, and I want to make this as quick as possible. Anything
I'm
I
sure
can
we,
do.
I'm sure we can come up with something. All right. I can't really say that I don't want you getting killed because, well,
Yeah, they're
but
literally
but
a
I'm
ghost. They can't die.
but I'm sure if you do want to help, there's a lot you can do. We'll have to discuss this maybe later today. It seems like everybody's taking the full swing of things, and I'd rather not rush in and immediately tell them to do stuff because, well, I kind of already told them to prepare.
This is going to be one heck of a ride.
I mean, Demi, you have our place for you to hide.
About that one.
Hopefully it's a short ride.
Very
Hopefully.
short, hopefully.
You're telling me.
We're in a world of Godborns. This is not going to be a short war.
Power battle. That's how it's going to end up in.
Well, if any of you need a drink to take the edge off, there's a rec room in that elevator over there.
I will take you up on that offer.
I think I could go for one myself.
It's been a while.
Then y'all have a good drink. No, you cannot go. No. No drink, not until you're older.
I have
Not
coffee
until you're
though.
older. No. That's not any better. Alright, you want to go see Shermie?
Sure.
And Luna's joining us. Nope.
A valid person.
Anyways.
Okay.
I'm not here to talk to that fellow.
Shermie, the Empress has come to formally introduce herself to you.
Nice to meet you. You're one of the new reincarnates, so I have to know you.
Okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Shermie. And yeah, I reincarnated some time ago.
Yeah.
That's all.
Your outfit's beautiful.
It reminds me of when I went to the Philippines, I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry.
No, that's actually a good thing.
Oh, alright. I don't really know what to say.
It's
You own the
fine.
big building, right?
Yes.
Oh, are you
Val?
a god?
No, I'm not.
I found Miles. But
You're
let's
not.
go talk to him, okay?
No, I guess you could say I'm like Swanson over here, a god born, but not a god.
Say goodbye to your
Gods are
friends, okay?
different.
Oh.
I'm a god.
Bye.
Wait, Allie, did you just say you found Miles?
Yeah, I saw Miles. Why?
I need to knock him in the head real quick. Where is he?
You're welcome to follow me. I mean,
How's that? You have a little flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
all right.
I brought it with me.
Bye, Swanson. Bye, Johnny.
Does it comfort you?
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Shermie, be good,
Come
okay?
by Sakura Heart anytime. All right,
Yeah.
follow me.
Shermie, remember what I said about them. You be good. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope she hasn't told you any more of those nonsensical rules.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Anyway, you're really different up close.
How so?
Well, you looked a little darker blue in the background, but up close, you're actually lighter blue. That's interesting. Very interesting.
Yes, I'm the color of the blue sky. Very pleasant.
No, your shade off.
Yeah.
Oh, hush.
Here, I guess to show some sort of, here. It's a token of friendship. I hope that when you see it, it'll remind you that I'm a friend. and I won't try anything to hurt you.
I know that. You do seem a bit harmless.
Yeah, I'm not very strong, but you have this whole big house. You must get lonely living in such a big house.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, I
I
don't
don't
know
really
how.
mind being alone.
That's sad.
Man,
I
your White
mean,
House has changed.
it's sad that you're used to being alone. But my one way of advice is to, well, I like to talk to plants.
I feel ya. I talk to fish.
Hmm. So,
Does it,
what are your
come-
plans?
Well, we're
What?
going to defend everybody here and bring justice.
Will that take a long time?
It will. That's what war is.
Oh no. I hope it can
Don't worry.
shorten.
It probably will if we do find them. Just so long as you stay with Swans and you're safe. You don't have to worry about anything.
Right. I'll remember that. I wish I could bring you tea, but I don't have any on me right now. That's what they said. When you meet someone new, you have to give him tea. That's what I remember.
I mean, tea is a custom, so in some places, so.
Well, anyway. Where's your itchy red hand? Is it the left one or the right one?
I tried to explain. I tried to
like
explain Justin, and she didn't quite understand.
Oh, if you want to look for itchy right hand, he's probably inside.
Oh.
Tell him you said that, though. He might get a laugh.
I don't think that's a very good idea. I feel like I said something wrong again.
No, you didn't. It's
They won't take offense. They'll probably
Yeah.
find it endearing, if anything.
I like to meet him. I like to meet my itchy right hand.
I'll have to ask Swanson first if that's okay.
I'm not in charge of you, fella. If you want to meet them, I'll be right there with you.
Okay. Okay. We can go meet him.
By the way, Zero, you really have to stop killing people. I'm just...
What the fuck?
What?
Wait a second, what?
Wait, what?
I haven't killed anyone! You've killed plenty of animals, according to Hades.
That's what I meant, animals.
Why are you in power?
I haven't killed any people!
I'm leaving.
Why we're letting you... You haven't killed a person. That's
No,
only
stop
the
hitting me! You can stab me!
Where's the doctor?
I stabbed you with a hoe. Deal with it.
Yeah, but it hurt my feelings.
It's probably up here. I'm not sure.
Go with you guys. Can't escape me. You know the Swan. You're stuck with me. Me.
No, not up
Decision.
here. Where is he?
Didn't you say he was getting
Better the devil
refreshments?
I know.
You're there.
He's what?
Getting refreshments or something? He went that way.
We have a bar? Sweet.
Refreshments. Oh, wait.
I want
Oh,
champagne.
Zero's dead. That's a cat. I'm just kidding.
What did you do, tussle?
Oh,
I misclicked.
I'm not allowed in there.
Oh. I did not see this part.
I'm just gonna...
Is that the right room?
I don't
They
think this is the
think
right
so. I
What
guess
if
we'll
I
just
know?
find out.
I think
Who wants to
they
go
went,
first?
so alrighty. I think they clicked this one.
Sing nice too.
Where's the person?
Oh,
Oh,
Noi! Noi!
Oh, whoa.
You little rapscallion.
What?
I'm seeing.
You sneaking off again?
They went to the adult place, so I ran.
Yeah, they're all drinking right now. They're Mint and Justin there.
All of
Yeah.
them. All of them are now in there, so I can't go in there.
Here you go.
Cookies.
This one,
Staying far away from there with people.
Don't worry.
Cookies.
Noi, I gave you some special cookies. Those are coffee chocolate chip cookies. Enjoy.
No, wait, hold on a second.
Don't worry.
Oh wow, that's
I'll
all.
only use a little bit of coffee.
I
Oh.
did that much, Ellie. I hate to tell you.
Ellie, trying to get.
Yeah, I think she put too much.
I know. No, I know. Don't worry. It will wear off. I'm used to this. Noi, this is one of the people who live in Dogeland, or
Hello.
Spirit Oasis. This is Val.
Hi.
She's one
Nice
of
to
our
meet
great
you.
friends here. And this is Noi, my little nephew, little energetic nephew.
Little munchkin.
I haven't slept in weeks.
You need sleep.
I think the last time I actually took a nap was when I was visiting you.
Yeah.
You
By the way,
have
Demi.
eyes.
Yeah.
Val is from the 50th century,
Yeah.
so eager to be.
That's so
Wait, are you talking about the medieval
Medieval
work
times.
with me? There we Oh. They might like my place actually.
They actually would. Val, Demi here has made some medieval structures. Probably maybe close to your home.
It's not the best. Straight up not the best, but it's my little key. Don't you even?
I mean, I visited there once, but I didn't really get a good look at it, so.
I bet it looks great.
Thanks.
She has a lot of rabbits around.
Oh my god, they're like rats. They just show up and then you don't know where they go.
Some of them went into my land too.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. I spent all night trying to gather them all up.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna get out.
Yeah. But don't let this one's age fool you. They are very rambunctious and energetic.
Yep, they are.
I like
They tried to
coffee.
kill me with a stick once. That was
You say that like it's
Nice.
a bad thing.
It is if you almost tried to kill him.
Do you really
that
have
like it's
the
a
shot?
bad thing, Miles.
Was it in self-defense or
Say
purely just to
that
kill
like
Miles?
It's a bad
It was
thing.
Purely
because
just
they
a
thought
kill.
they thought I was a
I like them.
Said that like it's a bad
Sorry,
thing.
sorry.
Val,
That a
what did
bad
I
thing.
Val, what did I say? What did I say?
I'm the king of the world now.
It wasn't gonna hurt. I was just gonna like pat him
Pat him quite hard with the
Wow.
shovel.
like that.
Val.
Miles.
Keep it away from me.
No, if...
It? What do you mean it? Who's calling it it?
Hey,
Excuse
Calling
me.
it it?
Val,
Shovel.
behave,
Keep the
or I'm
shovel
ta-
away from me.
behave, or your doggy goes to.
Not the doggy. Not the doggy.
Your doggy goes to doggy daycare for a long period of time.
No.
Yeah.
No,
what that is, but it sounds bad.
It just means
It
they
is.
just go to the next room and they won't sleep together. That's it.
How dare you?
Don't
Don't
turn
threaten
the
my
shovel on me.
doggy.
Don't turn the shovel on me, and we're good.
Val, do you want to sleep? Do you want to sleep with your dog again?
Not the dog.
Behave, please.
I
If
put
you,
my
if,
shovel
if you
away.
behave, I'll make sure I give your dog premium dog treats.
Oh,
That'll make them grow big and strong. Plus, even probably bigger.
one of my dogs likes coffee
That
beans.
much
I don't know
bigger, Allie,
why.
because we don't need giant dogs inside.
Please tell me it's not Bailey.
It's Bailey.
Doggy's already big.
Yeah, but they can grow even stronger. Plus, you can be able to
Bailey's
play
chunky.
much more with them.
So am I.
You don't want a
You
chunky
can't put
dog.
in your bed anymore.
Okay.
Bailey doesn't
All
sleep
right.
with me.
There you go. But yeah,
My other dog does.
Oh my god. Are
maybe
they chunky too?
No,
Mm-hmm.
they're a small dog.
Small chunky dog, got it.
It's a rat. His name is Little Rascal.
We have the same eyes.
Mm-hmm.
yes, you do. Well, yours more of a purplish in a way, but yeah. I mean, to me, that is. My color is like a bit different, so.
I mean, it could be, I guess. It could be. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's hard to tell with the glasses.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't see without them though, so I just don't take them off like ever.
Yeah.
I mean-
It's kind of a shame that there's no one who makes contacts for them, so it would be easier for them.
I
Contact.
don't think that has been invented.
Contacts are like lenses for inside your eyes instead of wearing glasses.
I might need glasses, by the way.
No
I
thanks.
still need to find mine.
I might
Yeah,
need glasses.
it's very stressful.
I know you need glasses. You know I need them too.
Besides, you're very cute with or without your glasses anyway.
Would I look ugly with glasses?
You will look adorable. And besides, if you got glasses, I'll get them too. Okay?
I want round ones like that.
Oh.
I feel like you and Noi would get along quite nicely, along with Shermie. If by
I hate
chance,
Jeremy's nice.
if by chance you think you can bring Shermie along for Val here, it's been a while since.
The toy.
Oh,
Toy.
I kicked your butt.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, no,
but yeah, Demi,
Yes.
if it's okay, because I always feel bad for leaving Val by themselves with our grumpy chef. So every time to watch over them.
You also have a grumpy chef?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, Ernesto.
He
Ernesto.
likes to snap at me like all the time. He's really mean.
He's an old man villager
Yeah.
person. So yeah, but he's got a kind heart in his own little way. Ish.
I technically have another chef anyways, but they're just not around all the time. They're the one that wears the Doge suit.
Yeah, we will not talk about that for now, okay?
Yeah, they're a mascot.
Yes.
It's a
But yeah, if it's okay,
That's
Demi,
a word
you can
out.
bring around Shermie to Sagahara Spirit Oasis if that's okay. It'd be nice for Val to have someone to hang out
I'm
with.
tagging along.
I of course you are. I will see if Shermie will, but most likely they'll stay either in Talon's Peak with Sheriff or I don't really know.
That's
I'll
quite
kick
alright.
Angel's butt out of bed.
Okay.
That's where she is right now. She's sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah. You need to
Next to me.
I mean, somebody's got to sleep.
What's up?
Who's the one sitting next to me in the meeting?
The one sitting that one was Shadow,
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
They're part of the Royal Guards.
Shadow's amazing.
Yeah.
Don't. All I gotta say is, do not get on their bad side. They will kick you out a window.
Oh.
I've witnessed it.
Witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Yeah.
get kicked out of a window?
No.
No, it was just great to watch.
They're more
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I get it. I'm
but-
plump. Mm.
I will say this, Andre.
I look kickable.
I will say this, Val. It's best not to go next to Zolan. Okay?
Yes.
I met Solon once.
Yes, I know. You've told me. But
Oh yeah, I did play
it's best not to go near him when he's in that state.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why is he in
Speaking
like a
of which, I
street
need to
jacket?
add some things to being equipped.
That I did not expect.
Um,
He would be in a
is
straight
there-
jacket.
Anyone expected that?
Okay.
I was very confused because last time I saw him, he did not look anywhere near like he just looked. And yeah.
He's a special case, you would say.
Oh.
He's not fully there, but how do I say this nicely? He's
Just
gone.
say it. Just say it.
Cray cray.
Yeah.
It's cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
and we don't want anyone to make them upset or anything, okay?
Mhm. Yeah.
So keep your distance from Zolan.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, Zolan scares me.
Scares everyone. Even
Anyone scares me.
Mm-hmm.
Dummy.
Even me.
No.
Hey, I'm not that scary.
I like your overall.
Thank you.
Not much.
It has a frog on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a funny looking frog.
Honestly, you kind of match with Demi. It's quite cute.
Yeah. It's magic.
Oh my gosh, actually.
I just
Yeah.
just noticed that. Hold on a second. Did you plan this?
No.
You hang out with me too much.
You're definitely an influence, Demi.
I don't know how, but is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, think of it like a big sister figure or like a mother figure.
No, I know. Don't say anything.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Good. Oh, sorry. Different time.
Okay.
I choked on some cookie.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah. That's the kind of influence you give off, I guess, to them.
Well, I adore children.
That's great. We all like that type of person who
I'm a
likes to take
gremlin.
care of children.
Yeah, I'll kick anyone's butt, but when it comes to a kid, I'll protect them.
You kicked my butt.
Look, that was no. I did not kick your butt. You just walked at the wrong time. And it was a piston, and I was working with redstone. They got in the way, and it kind of just launched them.
Yep.
My God.
It wasn't kicking their butt.
I mean, something hit.
Okay.
I went
then.
wee.
Test it on Jason.
Piston kicked their butt.
That was funny with Jason.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
visit Talon. Maybe we'll visit Talon Speak one day too. If that's okay with you. Val.
I don't think I've been there.
Allie, about
What?
that. If you go there, you're gonna get a talking to by the sheriff.
Oh, why? Did I do something wrong?
So your bakery posters.
Oh, yeah. What about it?
So they didn't. Nathan never told the sheriff about them being put up and stuff. So they were confused. On top of that, there was a poster across from their bakery and inside their bakery.
Oh.
Oh
no.
And the sheriff was very upset.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause any trouble on that. I just
No. It was, in my opinion, quite funny. But they did understand if there was a whole miscommunication, but
I thought I didn't mean for that. I'm sorry. I should
No.
probably go talk to Swanson later.
I think they went inside. I actually gotta find Shermie at some point too.
Oh yeah. You should probably do that.
So I'm gonna excuse myself, guys. Sorry about everything.
Bye.
That's
It was
okay.
nice to meet you.
It was a pleasure to meet you too. Miles, don't run
Stinky.
away again.
Stinky.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And let's meet again.
Of course. Oh, wrong way.
Well, they seem nice.
Yeah.
Well, Noi, how you been and your sister?
It's okay.
Alright.
I've
Has
been
Demi and them been taking care of you?
somewhat.
Ah, I see.
I mean, if you heard that I didn't get much sleep in the past few weeks,
You need to go to sleep.
I've been working on an angel's plays. Okay, I've been talking to the villagers.
Okay.
That's fair.
They just built our library.
Oh, okay.
They just have yet to move the stuff inside.
Alright. But you gotta remember, don't strain yourself. Okay?
But coffee's in my blood.
Yeah, you don't want that on your gravestone, do you? Yeah, that's what I thought. So please try to get some rest if you can, okay? Watch your health.
I'll have Angel Bean knock me with a frying pan.
Oh,
Maybe not with the frying pan.
the
but,
last time I
yeah.
hit someone over the head with something, it didn't end that well.
Yeah, you knocked him out cold and almost gave him a concussion, but he's fine.
I mean, I can
That's
barely
really-
see half of the time, but they don't talk about that.
I'll let you wear my glasses sometime.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh,
Because, well, how do I explain prescription eyeglasses?
Val, glasses are meant for a specific person. They're special for just your eyes. They don't work for every other person.
People have different eyes and different sights. They're either nearsighted, farsighted, or just completely blurry.
Eyes
Yeah,
even
that's
have
a good
different
way to explain.
shapes.
What?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Miles's eyes.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god.
Different eyes. Look at Asia's eyes.
Yeah.
Noi's
Oh
eyes
my
and my
God.
eyes. Very different.
Heterochromia.
Heterochromia.
I think you told me about that, right? That's what I got. Yeah.
You have heterochromia, 2 different color eyes.
I do good.
I don't know if it's a blessing
Yep.
or a curse.
It could be both, but then I think of it as a blessing. It gives you a bit of like a unique trait to yourself.
It's true. It is unique.
I also got this Kermit patch.
Oh, that's what the frog's name is?
Kermies.
Kermit the Frog.
Kermies.
Kermies.
Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure Hermes would love that.
Yeah. Hermes will love that.
I haven't talked to him in a bit.
Maybe one day you might be able to.
Yeah.
I've only met one god, and I've not talked to them.
I've met a god.
You've met
I was
Uncle
there
Hades.
too.
I've
You've
met
met-
Hades.
Yep. you've
Great
met
Uncle Hades.
Mhm.
He gave me some drinks behind my mother's back.
Ah.
Wow, I was with you when you met Hades.
I know.
I've met...
Wait, right? Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miles was
yeah.
there.
Yeah, no, I remember. I know.
I
There were
met...
quite a few people there. There was also
Maybe we'll meet. Maybe we'll meet Auntie Persephone one day.
I think the only ones I've been trying
We
to...
do have her shrine, yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who I've met. I know I've met Hades, and I've met Hermes. I don't know if I've met anyone else.
Hermes,
Oh.
Hades, Zagreus, my cousin, or your mom's cousin, and mine and Justin's.
Mm.
They're the son of Hades and Persephone.
Ah.
Yeah, I've met my mother, Demeter.
I met her.
My father, Pan.
Yeah.
And,
I haven't seen my grandparents in a good bit.
I think that's all the gods I've met. I don't know. I don't think I've met anyone else.
I've met Demeter, Hermes. I don't remember.
Hermes is my favorite, as you can tell.
He is an interesting fella. Hmm. There were so many other gods I wanted to meet, and maybe someday. But yeah, we should probably get on back though.
I probably have to go back to my construction site and keep working on things.
Do you need any help, or?
If you want to. I mean, I'm not gonna turn away help.
Yeah. I should
Got a lot
probably
to do.
get going because I have to make sure that Angel Bean's doing the chores.
Ah, okay. Well, you be safe, Noi, okay?
I'll try.
Alright. I'll see you later, Noi.
Bye-bye.
Alright. Try not to get into too much trouble.
No promises. Nice meeting you.
Bye.
I like your necklace.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And nice seeing you again.
Yeah, it was. Here, Noi. Take some of these with you just in case. It's mochi.
Oh.
It's been back to you.
You kind of took it back there.
There we go. There we go. Take the mochi.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I'll make
It's
sure Angel gets some. It was nice seeing you again too.
Nice seeing you too.
Anyways, I should probably get going. Goodbye.
Bye, Noi.
Bye,
Safe
Noi.
travels.
Bye, Noi.